in a cone in a direction, hit these two in front of me.
Yeah, the cone will definitely hit him. I like that. Good move, eh? And you know how the gnomes cast, right? How they get back on their back leg and they let the spell go. There you go. Yeah, I've played too much World of Warcraft. So what do you do? 2 attack rolls for that?
Mmm.
Great album, Death, but not their best.
It's a reflex save.
Definitely a great early album, but not their best.
Generally for level 1 spells, it should be a 15 that they save against typically. Although they're not, it's not saying on this card.
Well, you have your DC. You should have a DC there. So your DC is 12 plus a spell level. So it's on the second row there where your spell DC is. It's
okay.
For the Arcanist, I believe it's 10 plus your spell level plus your intelligence modifier. So your int modifier is +2, so 12 plus your spell level, which is a level 1. So the DC would be a 13 basically.
Alright, so you want me to do 2 damage rolls?
Well, I think I do a reflex save, and
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
if I fail, I take all damage. If I make the saving throw, do I take no damage or what?
See, reflex is half.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my rolls. The top one is a 5, so I've failed that saving throw. The leader is a 16. I made that saving throw. So go ahead and do 1 damage roll, and then I'll just take it and split it in half.
Oh, it's better than a 1.
All right, so the
would love an action point right
now. Tell me about it. Isn't that's one thing that I do love about 4th edition, though. I mean, all of the information is there on the cards for the powers. That's what I love about 4th edition.
As a free action, I'd like to shout, "Mage down!"
Ah, mage down. As you're bracing for impact.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, because my AC is 10.
Ooh, it is. Well, lucky for you, it's Garn's attack. So Garn can move up and actually block.
Yeah, I'm going to move up right in front.
Become the human shield. Or at least the dwarf shield.
So he charges on in.
So that was 5 spaces. Can I make an attack or no?
Vulgar Display of Power, one of the best heavy metal albums of all time, guys.
Alright, I'm going to attack this.
Vulgar Display of Power. One of the best.
What's my attack? I'm sorry, dude. I haven't played in so long, man.
No problem, man. Let me tell you. It's your to hit is +3 and your damage is +2. That's if you hit.
So what do I roll?
A 1d20 +3. Oh, for your attack, it's 1d100 +3. I'm sorry. I'm just trolling you, dude. It's 1d20 +3. And as you guys are starting to come around the corner, you can see lots of crates, lots of boxes, lots of barrels. Alright, so that's a 17. That's definitely a hit. So go ahead and do your damage, which your damage is going to be a 1d8 +2. What's going on? Your knight in shining armor, Vixen.
That's right.
Just crush this kobold vermin to its death. And then it takes its last breath. And he says, "Please don't take my candle."
He does that really dramatic backflip.
He does, yeah. Alright, so Garn, you're done. Let's see, that is done. So we're now up to the leader. And the leader uses the terrain to his advantage. So there's sort of like a half wall that's going to provide him cover from everyone else. except for the dwarf, and he is going to full on do a full attack on the dwarf. Using a, well, not full action attack because I moved up, but I am taking the attack nonetheless. Ooh, plus 27 to hit on this guy. That's a nice little sweet little bonus, huh? And he missed. You're able to block his blow away with his short little spear that he has.
Nice.
So, Gerard, you're up now.
I'm going to tell my snake to slither forward and bite this guy in the face.
Alright, go for it. I would be happy if this game had actually no combat at all and just all having fun with it. That would be good. An 11 is a hit. Actually, I'm sorry. An 11 is a miss on this guy. It would have been a hit on the other guy. So sorry about that. My bad. Way to get your hopes up and then just pull the chair out right from
And
under
you
there.
crush them.
Yeah.
The Dream Crusher.
Yeah, baby.
They say.
DMs, that's what they do with life, right?
From the Hollow. Thank you very much for the follow. From the Hollow. Thank you. Oh, but
And
you
then
had,
I'm going to slowly
okay.
move forward in case one of my allies needs bolstering.
Alright, so don't forget, also, you got +1 to your armor class as well from the Bless buff, I think.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, no. Resistance was +1 to saves.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'll still put the... Alright, so Grobik, you're up now.
Okay.
Traffic jam there now. Really nothing you can do.
Yep. Unless I make an acrobatics check to.
Hey, I'll let you do an acrobatics check if you want to roll into that room. I'll let you, and if your acrobatics check is high enough, we'll even forgo that opportunity attack that you'll take too. But
Awesome.
if you fail the check, you're going to take an opportunity attack. So that's sort of
Of
like
course.
my own thing. So go ahead, give me a tumble check. I believe it's called tumble in World of Warcraft.
Okay.
But you got a pretty good tumble.
Yep.
I'll give you a
God
DC of
bless
10, so you only got to roll a 10. You'll be successful. So I'll even tell you the DC. So
Oh, you're so nice.
I
But you'd
am.
be so evil.
I'm a nice guy. And in fact, I've been called mean. Oh my God! So I'm going to give you an attack of opportunity from the kobold here. So
Joy.
unbelievable! You can't believe you failed that.
I was gonna
By
high-five
one.
you on the way by me, you know.
So
By one.
he basically he tries to tumble between you and the kobold, and he does make it. He tumbles, but the kobold catches him. I mean, the kobold totally expects it, and the kobold hits with a 15 versus armor class for his attack of opportunity.
And that
so.
hits because my AC is 15.
Ah, that's not good for you. So
Nope.
let's see what kind of damage you're going to take. You take minimum damage. You take 3 damage
Oh,
from the
thank God.
hit. All right, so Grobik, you've done your moving. Are you going to attack? Are you gonna stand there and look
definitely.
pretty?
I'm definitely going to attack.
All right, go ahead and do your attack.
Okay.
These one shots are so fun, especially with new players, guys. I love doing these things.
Now I get a good roll.
Oh yeah, he tried to parry it away with his blade, and you catch him, man, right in the armpit. Give me some damage.
Damn. Repentance.
Welcome to the channel there from the Hollow. Please feel free to follow the channel, and you'll know whenever I go live, which I have all my times down below. Ooh, a solid hit. He has definitely seen better days.
And this is going to just be about his worst.
Ooh, could be.
Strong words.
Bixen, you're up. Yeah, welcome to the channel there from the Hollow.
This
And
guy's still
I
alive?
started
Wow.
playing in 1984. I started playing
Right.
D&D
I
Classic.
think you just poke him right now, you'll die.
Now I'm going to dagger him.
Doink.
Dagger him. Nice.
Dagger him.
You're gonna give
yeah.
him partial cover, so you're gonna take a -2 to hit because of the wall in front of you.
Oh, even with a melee attack.
Nah, go ahead and just do a roll, They. I can't
Yeah, I don't
can't
get
say
any
no to
bonuses.
Vixen. I can't say no to Vixen. Come on. That's a hit. But this is just like a one encounter, and all of these games are basically going to be one encounter. And then the rest is just going to be kind of like
Oh, they don't tell
my
about
own
D3
story
and
that
what's
I've
key to
made.
sin.
You know, some skill checks. Give them maybe some tidbits of information about later down the line. So, anytime you want to do damage. Oh,
There we go.
you failed on the damage.
Yeah, I had to type it in. I don't have a D3.
Ooh, you can just do you can do it. Oh, you don't have a D3 macro, you mean? I got you.
No.
All right, so Garn, you're back up. Welcome,
Alright.
welcome to the game, there, Runs.
Well,
Thanks
thank you.
Thanks for playing tonight too, Runs. It's nice to have you in the game, man.
Oh, you're welcome. I was up Sunday, up early.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna throw an attack down on this guy.
yeah. Give it to me, man. It didn't sound right. Sorry about that.
That did not.
It definitely did not
unsay
sound
it.
right. A 9's a miss. He's able to counter your blow with his shield. He kind of just whacks it away and calls you a pitiful dwarf, and you're actually lower than goblins, and you're really lower than kobolds.
And I go, "Argh," and do nothing.
Well, he attacks you. He's attacking back. There's really... And actually... Oh, man. What do I want to do? Actually, I'm going to turn towards the rogue, and I'm going to attack
Thanks.
the rogue.
Thanks.
14 versus armor class. I think that's a miss, though.
That's misses.
Yeah, you dodge out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and burn an action point on this guy and attack you again. No, I'm just kidding.
I will yell
Roll
at
a
you.
1d100.
Gerard, you're up now.
Alright, seeing as how... Hold on.
Yep, that's it. From the Hollow, that's it, man.
I was bolstered by the
Bite him with
rogue
the
show of
snake.
acrobatics.
Fine with the snake.
Aw. But I was bolstered by the rogue sense of acrobatics and wanted to try the same thing.
I would love for you to do that.
You can try, but if you fail, you might get hurt pretty bad. Again.
No, it's yeah, you could, because it was just his turn, so he does have an attack of opportunity available. Because his turn just passed. Yeah, please feel free to do a tumble check. 1d20 plus your tumble, and then you can get into the room. I don't even care if you got enough movement, I'll let you get into the room. I just want a tumble check. You make it in, though. We'll say you're on the corpse. So.
Lucky.
It's the beauty of being a night elf instead of a human.
And he does one of his front flips as well as he's tiptoe dancing through the crowd. He does one of his front flips as well, lands on his feet, and now you can get your attack.
Alright, I'll do that.
Alright, so 14, that's a hit. So go ahead and do your damage.
Is that 2d4 or 1d6?
That should be, no, it's not 2d6, I don't think. Whatever your weapon says, it's right beside the plus to hit, so it's looks like a 1d6, because it is a small creature.
Okay, that's what I wanted to double check.
Yep. Oh, so you crush through his shield, and you catch him all along the neck region, and you cut through his leather armor, Well, actually, it's padded armor, and he goes down, and he clutches his weapon, and he just holds onto it as he falls over, and he goes, "Ah, Goldtooth, I failed you." And then he dies. They don't even know who Goldtooth is. God damn.
Goldtooth, huh?
Do you guys not even know who Goldtooth is? God, did you guys even play World of Warcraft? Oh my
I've never
gosh.
played it.
Goldtooth is another, he's another kobold. He's like a named kobold in Elwyn Forest. But he says, "Goldtooth, I failed you." And then he just dies.
I'm gonna pat my
Blood
snake on the
starts
head.
gurgling up, you know.
Good Sir Rogue, could you unlock that chest?
Is it locked?
No, it's not. It's not locked. But you guys do notice that. I like how Vay gets all the way back down the hall.
Noobs.
So, normally what you would do, Frack, would, I guess it's called check device. Is it check device day? You're the 3.5 master.
No,
so.
no, he would just do a search.
No, it would be
He
a
would,
spot,
he would do
right?
No, spot is the
Perception?
is the kind of the, god damn it, I can't think of the name. The passive. The search
gotcha.
is the intended thing that he wants to do.
Search would be, okay, I got you. So, and then it would be like, you use open lock.
Yeah, if you were doing like a passive search rolls or perception rolls,
Yeah.
you would be using the spot ability.
Oh, and then if there's a trap, then you would use disable device. That's what that would be,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Disable device. Okay, cool. Yeah, but you checked it. There's no traps. I'm not even gonna make you do a roll. It's actually the lock is not even locked on it. It's not even latched. So, but you notice that all these
Lucky.
crates, all of these barrels, all of these sacks and bags, they all have the logo of the Alliance on there.
Thieves.
So he was right. He was definitely Marshall McBride was definitely right when he said the kobolds were stealing the Alliance's supplies. So I guess you're opening up the chest.
Obviously.
All right, so you open up the chest. There's really nothing in it. There's a couple coppers. There's a couple silvers, but there's also what appears to be a little satchel. Well, not like a coin satchel, but sort of like a document satchel.
Okay, what's in it?
There's actually several transcripts. There's several documents on there. Actually, it's in a bunch of gibberish that I don't think that you could actually understand. Let me double check.
What language?
You can understand it. It's not common or orc. So
Let me take a look at that.
Okay, I hand it off to Vixen.
Vixen, you cannot understand it either.
Let me see if it's kobold.
User left your channel.
You immediately identified as being in Kobold, written in Kobold, because you do understand. You speak Kobold fluently. So, as you look at this, Runs, you notice that it is a letter. It's written in Kobold. It's actually thanking Gug for his generosity with the Alliance supplies and to enjoy these new elixirs. And inside this satchel, there's also two small little vials of what as well, sort of like a rainbow-colored, a pinkish rainbow-colored type of color to them. And it says there's more to come. There's more to come where these these great elixirs. There's more to come with these. So basically, and then it says thank you, regards, Goldtooth. And that's one of the documents. So, and the other one is just more plans on the plans of the mine, basically the design of the mine, just a map.
Okay.
Actually some plans of what they were going to do with the mine. Like they were going to fortify it a little bit, and actually there's some plans talking about maybe going to try to take the abbey for the kobolds, but that
Oh dear.
never really that would have never happened. 3 kobolds plus whatever Goldtooth sends them.
So, can somebody keep these vials safe, or do you want me to pocket them and keep them safe until we find who Gug is?
That's up to you.
Oh, that's what I'm asking for.
Why not?
Do you want me to hold on to them, or can somebody keep them safer than me?
No, you're the safest one. You're the armored one.
Alright, I hold on to them. I keep them safe.
Alright.
I pocket the plans and the elixirs. So, what do you guys want to do? We gotta find this gub. We gotta go tell somebody, or we gotta go.
That
find
was
this?
you just killed him.
Oh, that was gub. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
That
let's
was
go back to
Doug,
Marshall
yeah.
McBride and tell him what we found.
All right.
Turn in this quest.
All right, so remember you
Get our
guys had
XP.
that you had that chamber down there as well that you did not go into. So let me kind of, we'll say that you guys investigated the rest of the mine as well.
I actually had my snake down there. I was going to ask you if I could send him down.
Sure. He opens up the rest of the map for you. He uncovers it.
He wants to put a snake in there.
Oh, hey now.
Oh.
So you find more supplies, basically more alliance supplies, stolen alliance supplies, and that's pretty much everything.
Okay.
Everybody's able to, you're able to go back. A couple of the peasant workers, a couple of the loggers from the timber mill down the road. What? Have you ever sat there at the logging mill and just clicked on those guys to hear what they said? Oh, I've done that with every NPC in the game. And they say like, what? More work? Never mind.
Didn't you do that one time in DDL with just clicking the dog? Just kept on barking?
I love to click on those NPCs. Because you never know what they're going to say.
You should get back in the game and click on some NPCs.
And
I
like,
need to.
Didn't you say you were clicking the dog for like 5 straight minutes, and someone in the general chat was like, "Stop clicking the dog."
I did. This is at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just clicking the shit out of this dog just for like 5 minutes straight because I was like starting to fall asleep and I was nodding off and just clicking the dog. And then somebody said in zone chat in a shout, "Will you please stop clicking on the fucking dog?" And I just started laughing. That was great.
You started clicking it more.
Basically. But I couldn't believe it. Actually, somebody said, "Will you please stop clicking on the fucking dog?" I guess they could hear it all throughout the zone. Alright, so you guys make it back to Marshall McBride. Let me give you his handouts again. He's got his yellow question mark up above his head. You right-click him, and this pops up. You get some coins, and he basically goes in and he's surprised. He goes, "Wow, you're back so soon, huh? We'll make good soldiers out of you yet." And he even looks at the little gnome and gives him like the stink eye. Gives her the stink eye. Your first task has went well, but before we get you into the heart of your training or the meat of your training, I'm going to have to need you to take a quick trip over to Goldshire and meet up with my long-term pal, Marshall Dugan. And then he goes into talking about how his troops are all reassigned in Westfall, taking care of those damn Van Cleef Defias bandits, which I had mentioned to you earlier. So all of his troops are out of Goldshire, so that basically leaves just this party to take care of all of Elwyn Forest. So Marshall McBride is dispatching you to Goldshire to meet with Marshall Dugan. And he says that you will definitely be a sight for his sore eyes. And then he says after you're done helping out Dugan, please grab a good night's rest in the Lion's Pride Inn there in Goldshire, and I will see you back here in the morning. And then it's on to hard training. And then he basically tells you that the 2 trainers that are going to be training you are Brother Paxson and Lane Berkshire. And then he salutes you and says, "You're off and for the Alliance."
I have a quick question.
Sure, I have a quick answer.
Is Marshall Dugan's full name Dum Dum Dugan?
It's Marshall. It's just I always remembered him as Marshall Dugan.
I was making a bad reference joke to Marvel.
Bum bum ba bum.
He was making it funny.
It went right over my head. All right, guys. So that's it. That's pretty much the first little portion of this corny little World of Warcraft adventure that I concocted into my head. So I hope you guys had fun playing it, because I had fun putting it together. And that's what's that?
I enjoyed it.
Well, I'm glad. Like I said, it's nothing super fancy, and it's just like an encounter, a couple skill checks, but it's mainly just RP and lore. So, but that's about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll do another one of these pretty soon. I've got there's probably going to be about 4 or 5 of these. So
I'm gonna type in /all chat looking for group Hogger raid.
No, you're actually getting notifications
Nice.
in chat right now that Stormwind is being attacked. It says Stormwind is being attacked, and it's just being spammed in your chat. Anyway, all right, guys.
I'm
Thanks
gonna
for
type
playing.
into a chat that WoW is losing subscribers and won't last for another 2 years.
Yeah, they will. They'll last for a lot longer than 2 years.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then Chuck
No,
Norris
it's
with
a
3.
typical troll.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Good
it's troll
call.
comment. Yep.
You got me on that. And then Chuck Norris with 3 C's and 4 N's tells you that there's duelings going on Goldshire, and you get 50 gold if you beat him. So, all right, guys.
Is this what people talk?
And then I'm gonna
Oh,
log
yeah.
log
Oh,
in
yeah.
on my main and go defend Stormwind.
Nice. I love it. Great. All right, guys. Well, thanks for playing. I'm gonna head down into the other channel and tell everybody good night. And you guys are more than welcome to play anytime. So, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Yep. No problem. Have
See
a
you
good one.
guys.
Channel switch.
All right, guys. So that's it. That's my corny World of Warcraft one shot. So now we have sort of like a story developing here, and there's all of the the big names of Elwyn Forest, Hogger, Goldtooth, Molly and her damn pumpkin farm. You got Marshall Dugan and Goldshire, the Lion's Pride Inn. There's a lot of things going on here, and we'll have fun with it. We'll definitely have fun with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was nothing too fancy, just one little combat and a couple skill checks, and it's basically just RP and introducing people to the game. And kind of it's more like reminiscing for me, because I played World of Warcraft for so many years. And I always thought it would be fun to put something like this into a tabletop format to, with all the jokes that all the kids would say in chat. And so, anyways, well, there you go. That was the game tonight. Next time we'll start with Goldshire.